All right, so there is a post on the page where I was my post actually back on January 4th. I said I would love to see where y'all are at with this, and as soon as I start looking at it, my shit reset. All right, it's a page that say I would love to see where y'all are at with this. If you could bring back three, who would you bring back? And it is a bunch of people who are no longer with us, and I'll be able to pull it up here. All right, here it is. Boom, easy money. And I'm gonna share it. So, and I will get into my politics when I answer this, but here I'm gonna share it now. Screen. This is the screen. Boom. Let me know y'all see that. All right, so you can bring back three. Y'all see that on the list? I'm just gonna go around the room. Who y'all bringing back? And I do want the wise because this is the show. I said I didn't want the wise on the page, but this is the show. So B Love, starting with you, sir. And y'all don't have to raise your hand. I'm gonna call it in order. B Love, if you could bring back three. He said he's not gonna answer because Prince is not on there. So just for the sake of getting B Love's answer, I am throwing Prince on the board. Prince is on the board also. Now, you could bring back three. Who are you bringing back? It's still on you, B Love, as I sip my yak.
Prince, MJ, and Selena.
All right. You have any particular reasons, or you just that's who you going with?
The beautiful one.
The beautiful ones. All right. I can accept it. I can accept it. All right. Dos Manos, are you still with us? Is you Henny or is you Kenny?
Yeah, I'm bringing back Philip Seymour Hoffman. I'm bringing back.
So I gave him a mulligan. So you like fuck it. I'm just gonna go with niggas that ain't on there too.
Is that not him in the bottom left?
No, that's fucking Chris Farley, dude.
Chris Farley.
Oh, you talking about from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
No, he was on fucking Billy Madison or
He was on Billy Madison. He was the bus driver.
Yeah, he
Well,
was
Beverly
because
Hills
I don't know
Ninja.
that guy. I don't know that guy.
Beverly Hills Ninja.
Beverly Hills Ninja. That's the one I was
Oh
thinking.
yeah, I gotta bring him back. That's what I thought it was. But Aaliyah, because I actually cried when she died, and
Shut up. Chris Farley, Aaliyah, and who else? One more. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna say Mike, man.
Mike. Okay.
Since Patrick Swayze ain't on there, I'm gonna say Mike.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm giving a mulligan. Everybody get one mulligan. If somebody that you want to bring back ain't on here, you can bring that one person back. Patrick Swayze. Swayze. Okay. All right, I'm with it. Van Sickle. You can
What's
pick
up?
three. Bring back. Who you got?
All right. First off, Aaliyah, because I feel like she was actually getting into her career really well. Around the time she died, they had just finished or weren't even all the way done with the Queen of the Damned, and she was awesome in that. She was in Romeo Must Die before that. She was breaking out of just music. She was great at music, but she had a whole career of awesome shit in front of her, I feel like, and it was cut too short, as opposed to everyone else on the list who had legacies. That being said, my other picks would be I'm not going with musicians, Tupac or Michael Jackson or anything. They left their legacy. All the musicians did. They're going to be iconic forever because of that. I do want to say Chris Farley just because he was funny as fuck. I would say Norm Macdonald because I feel like he's underrated here. He's also an SNL actor that wasn't as much shit, but he was funny as fuck. He would have been my pick, but since you're giving a mulligan, I'm gonna say Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger that died last year.
Oh shit, I want that.
He was my motherfucking hero growing up and taught me. I mean, even without a dad, kind of taught. He was one of the kind of people that taught kids how to like do the right thing and was like cool for a positive role model and shit. And I got upset as fuck when he died.
Oh man, all right. I'm with you. I feel you. That's a good one. I like him.
Do you know he was on the episode of Family Matters with a goatee?
yeah.
Yeah, he said. I love it. All right, Letty and Tyler. Bring back 3. Who you got? And you got a mulligan, so you can do 2 in another. Oh shit, that's a good
Definitely,
one.
definitely Selena was similar to Aaliyah, which Dan Sickle did change my third option. But Selena ignited a continent. Like you still see people walking around with Selena shirts and stuff like that, honoring her, and she just left such an impact in such a short amount of time. And it was. I feel like it was before even really we got to see her full extent of
They were bullshit. Movie when she died and they playing they cause some dream
Oh,
and they showing the fans breaking down and stuff. You be right there with them like
It was super emotional. It was really hard, and I remember feeling similarly when Aaliyah died, and I remember seeing the news story and stuff, and just it was just tragic, and she was just breaking out. And originally, I had chosen Robin Williams as my second because he just made so much art and things that I attribute to just wonderful memories with, and he just made such an impact. But he did have his chance to do that. He did have a chance to leave his legacy, whereas someone like Aaliyah and Selena really didn't. And even Chris Farley too. That's why Chris Farley is my third, is because he just knew how to make people smile. His comedy was just so it was different and unique, and he was just himself, and we had to love him. And I don't think that we got enough time.
all right, Tyler.
Chris Farley for all the same reasons everybody else. I'm torn between Norm Macdonald and Robin Williams. Kind of interchangeably, I would pick either or. Third one, Heath Ledger, because I also feel like he could have been comparable to Leo DiCaprio in his rise to popularity and getting to do more serious roles and actually getting to become a real actor, as opposed to just what he was, a 90s heartthrob before Joker.
I think you just made Leo a suspect.
Hey, don't sleep on Knight's Tale.
Dude, Knight's Tale.
Yeah.
My jam.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Jason Michael, where you at with this one?
So I chose Aaliyah. I chose Selena and Aaliyah, both because they wanted to be here. They wanted to be here, and they were changing things. When they died, they were in the midst of making a difference in the world.
that was dope.
Go ahead, finish your last one. You said 2. You only want to bring back 2. You fuck the rest.
And my third would be Whitney Houston, because her mentorship, if she cleaned up, was iconic. People revered her for her talent, and music moves people, man.
Okay.
Her legacy speaks for itself.
All right, Jason G, what you got, brother?
Damn. Yeah, for the most part, mine would be for selfish reasons. So because I never got to see Michael or Whitney in concert, I would love to be able to just hear them live for the first time. But since you gave the mulligan, because a lot of people's sentiment seems to be people's careers who were cut short, I'm gonna go with Chadwick Boseman. Simply because he had such a body of work already, you know what I mean, as a young man, and to see his life cut short is fuck. I know he was definitely destined for Oscars and shit.
Damn. I tell you what, I'm embarrassed because I didn't think of that one. That's a good one. Black Panther 2 could have been great. Uh, it was good. It was good. Not the shit on the Atlanteans or whatever they wanted to call themselves, but yeah, it was good. Good shit. Good shit. Steve Jones, where you at?
I'm just gonna keep my three. I mean, I'm a Batman fan, so Heath Ledger was the greatest Joker that could have been, and that series could have been whatever Batman. And Selena and Aaliyah, I'm piggybacking off of Letty and everything else like that. Those are cultural dynamics. So, you know what I mean? Where we live is Selena. It's Selena everywhere.
Yeah,
So
we're damn well.
so you imagine the stardom and everything else like she could have been, if she was still alive, especially Aaliyah as well. And both of their lives was cut short at a young age. So, you know, I'm sorry that they didn't get that stardom, but that's just how I feel about it.
All right, I fucks with it. Let me go with. I'm gonna do mine. Mine has changed from the page, just because. Um, my man laced me with that Chadwick Boseman. I'm not gonna steal his shit, but that was a good one. That was a damn good one. But I'm gonna stick with the ones I have on here. I'm going with Aaliyah and Selena strictly based off of the fact that they were nowhere near done with their careers, and they were both dabbling in music and acting. They were gonna leave a massive legacy behind them. And Selena was doing fashion, and shit. Like it was gonna be so much shit going on with the name Selena attached. Aaliyah, same thing. I think Aaliyah's death shifted a lot of the landscape in the R&B world. Period. And also shout out to Aaliyah for doing "Come Over," which I thought was her original song, but come to find out a year earlier, Brownstone had released that and it got no traction. And I was like, what? But yeah. So Aaliyah, Selena, and my third choice, just because of the moves that he was making around the time of his death, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was on a mission to expose the music industry, and I think if his death was a result of the same shit that's going on in 2024, 2025 right now, as far as how the industry, Diddy's going to jail, Jay-Z's next, L.A. Reid, like they looking at everybody, and I think if Michael Jackson was trying to put that shit out, and due to the fact that he was getting a little close, they had him snuffed out. That's my personal opinion. RB, what you got?
I would say the same three, but my personal one, I would like to. I would say Kobe Bryant, because Kobe Bryant was getting it in before he died. And when he died, I didn't believe it. But like, you seen somebody who was so happy and content with what they did in life and where they was at. Then you just see that was gone the next day.
Yeah, I mean, like, to make a big ass difference like he was doing with his daughter, I have no idea what Gigi would have been. I'm thinking more along the lines of what was it? Like, not Caitlin Clark, but what was the one that Kobe was sponsoring or mentoring? Sabrina. Yeah, more along the lines of her. Whew, that'd have been some. That'd have been a legacy right there. Be able to coach her too. Like, imagine how like LeBron gets to play with his. Well, he got to play with his son before they realized his son was ass. Got to play with his son in the NBA game. Kobe taking the court as the coach for his daughter, and like that would have been epic. You're not lying. That's good shit. My third one would be Chad. My fourth one would be Chadwick Boseman. That was a selling, compelling situation there. Imagine. So I bring this up where I was going to have some differences in opinions with what some people wrote on the page. My personal preference, I despise the act. Let me go this. I despise the selfish act of suicide especially when you're in the field of entertainment where you have people who look up to you and as a hero. Just as much as shit they did great, people who look at them as a hero could follow that footsteps too. And for my own personal selfish reasons, Heath Ledger's my favorite Joker. To put that out there, could not bring him back. Robin Williams is one of my favorite comedians. If not top 2, top 3 favorite comedians. Cannot bring him back. Just on my own GP. Love Robin Williams. Love Heath Ledger. Tupac was living a life where somebody was gonna kill his ass anyway, so I wouldn't waste my time bringing him back. Drug overdoses do count in my opinion. I feel like you're a role model. I know this is not the life you chose. The life you chose is to be an entertainer. You didn't choose the life to be a role model, but that's comes with the territory. Chris Farley's out. Kurt Cobain's out. Britney's out. And again, with the ideology that I had for Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston may have been on that same train as Michael Jackson as far as trying to expose people. Like, literally, she died upstairs while they were having a party, and it was for these same people that Michael Jackson was exposing. So, Whitney's suspect to me. I don't know. Maybe if I had 4 or 5, maybe she'd have made the cut. But
wait, she didn't have a. It wasn't a cocaine overdose.
And that's why I say my own selfish reasons, because that's the story. But it's a lot of other things when they talk about that situation that it leans more towards. It's like the Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion situation. Like, it depends on which story you believe.
I just wonder who messed with that cocaine.
And I'm not even looking at it like it was the cocaine. Honestly, I'm thinking about a purposeful drowning, somebody drowning, in my opinion. But I don't know. Yeah, that's neither here nor there. We'll never know. But yeah, that was my I can't do the suicide people because I have kids. My kids look up to people, and like this Triple X was that dude that got shot?
Pistachio.
That dude. I would be like, bro, that can't be your role model, dude. I mean, you want to be a rapper? Why don't you study the arts of rap? Let's find out what does rapping mean. Like, don't just be a rapper just because you're a rapper. Just it's weird to try to explain it to your kids. And I know if you're a parent out there,
He didn't kill himself, though.
He didn't kill himself. He got shot, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but I'm saying his raps was the depression rap. His raps was the same raps as
Yeah, emo. They call it emo.
yeah. I get it. There's a market for that, and
Oh yeah.
I think the part of there being a market for that is accepting that, and I don't accept that in my life. So I don't want to teach my kids to accept that in their lives. That's my plan as a parent. I can't be like, hey, you know what? Life don't suit you. Just go kill yourself. You'll be fine. I don't want that to be an option for my kids. And I'm not damning anybody who decides to kill themselves. In my opinion, I won't go to your funeral if you kill yourself. I don't care if you're my best friend. If you kill yourself, yeah, you did yourself. I guess you did yourself justice because I'm not going to your fucking funeral. But that's like you have your faith, your beliefs, your religions, and all that stuff. That is the number one non-religious belief that I have. If you kill yourself, you took the coward way out. And I know people that they say that, it takes more guts to kill yourself than to. Maybe I couldn't see myself killing myself, but I don't feel like I would ever get myself into that position to where I feel like I need to do that. So, Charlie called me an emo the other day, kind of talking about my musical foundation for love for Evanescence alone. I mean, Evanescence emo. I don't know. Let me stop this one. Let me talk about it. Hold on. See, when I'm sharing, I can't do shit right. Okay, that's gone.